ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to seal a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ fade away. Miss me with the hate and now, bruh, not today. Stayed in my lane, did complain, this is meant for me. Whatever.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up. Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
To the paint. And Garnett with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Nobody near Allen. The rebound by Garnett. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Mobley looking it over. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Garnett. Pass to Edwards. Here's Serbiak. Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. It's a 3-point game. For 3, Mitchell connects from 3-point range.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Love. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the screen. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
It's stolen by Strus. The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low. Stolen by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Mobley. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota with the ball. Inside. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about about the power there from KG. He can fly with the best of them.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Cavaliers trailing. 1:33 left in the first quarter. A kick out to Mobley. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now, Garland. A kick out to Mobley. Excellent D there from Garnett.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
For Minnesota, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Towns. A putback. A putback. And it's Towns on the follow.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Here's Mobley. Again, Mobley missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count the basket.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension and when he's able to get up on that low block? Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the inside, and the dunk by Towns.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's Mobley. Off target with his 3. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Mobley outside.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hunter. Cleveland moving it around. High post shot. And he hits the jump shot. Mobley's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Cleveland.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
And the shot goes in. Gugliotta's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota. Here's Jerome. Back to Mobley. Bucket is good. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pass to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Banked in off the glass. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, with a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
6 on the shot clock. Love, no good. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Mobley misses. Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got 11 points.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Kept alive. Can't get the putback. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Strus. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Edwards. And he lays it straight in. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Mobley outside. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Inside. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mobley left side. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Evan Mobley, I see. That's how you finish a drive.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 3-point lead. For 3, Mitchell. Garnett grabs the board. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Gugliotta.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Down low. Here's Allen. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
To the inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Gugliotta. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Cassell. Mobley with the block. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Cavaliers trail by 5. That's tipped. For 3, Mitchell bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got the first points of the second half here for the Cavs. Down low, and that one's good. Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
So,
wow. Goodness, man. Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
Here's Cassell to the paint. Pass to Sprewell. From past the arc. Towns. And stolen by Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now Strus. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Minnesota leading by 6. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Garnett's got 11 points. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Mobley. Drives to the hoop. Here's Allen. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Szczerbiak. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
And Towns drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Mobley. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Mobley.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Right side, Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The 3 from Garland. Rebound, Minnesota. And here is Szczerbiak. Here's Garnett. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Here's Garland picks one up. For Minnesota, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell with it. He has 6. .51 seconds left in the third. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone on this team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
It's good. 18 points for Kevin Garnett.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Minnesota again turning it over. Minnesota calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Szczerbiak. Shoots over Garland. And the basket by Szczerbiak. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
A nice job taking what the defenders
gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And Allen drops them both. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Serbiak. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball forbidden shot selection. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Driving, it's Edwards. And no good. Good D by Thompson. Here's Jerome. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Edwards.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Garland, that's for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And here is Serbia. Takes it inside. For 3, Edwards. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around it.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Out to the right wing. Lots of room. Misses off the left iron.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Clearly a foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Minnesota leading by 16. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And here is Mobley, defended by Towns. A nice shot by Mobley.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a 16-point game. Kicks it out to Garnett. Towns from deep three-point range. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Allen inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Mobley. Here's Serbiak. It's Edwards on the wing. No good on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And it's Mitchell missing. Minnesota leading by 15. Love outside. Here's Garnett. Drops one in from the wing. Garnett's got 24.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's good from the top of the key. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. A good look for Mobley. The rebound by Kevin Love. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Zerbiak. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Out to Edwards. Good, and as this goes to town. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Minnesota.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He makes one of two that time. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Garnett. Pass to Zerbiak. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Garnett. It's a pick by Love. KG, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Allen's shot is off. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Towns in the corner. Releases. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And again, unable to change momentum here. Ryder, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.